Destined Rivals gave us Team Rocket's Tyranitar and Team Rocket's Ampharos, which are actually very similar to the old Dark Ampharos and Dark Tyranitar, which means with these two cards, we can actually play an updated Rock Lock deck. Rock Lock is a deck from 2005, and we actually get to revisit the deck here and re-update it in the modern era TCG. So let's go show off this deck in action on Pokemon TCG Live. We're going back to 2005 with this one, folks. Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live video. In today's episode of Bad Deck Friday, we're showing off Tyranitar with Ampharos. The Team Rocket T-Tar and Ampharos have decent synergy together, and it actually revives that old 2005 archetype, Rock Lock. Now, of course, inspiration to do this video was on Pokemon. Pokemon did put an article on this deck a few weeks back, so I did base my list off of the article they did. I thought it'd be a cool idea for today's episode of Bad Deck Friday, because, of course, this deck is very similar to the old 2005 deck Rock Lock. I thought it'd be a cool idea to base the list off the article. It's maybe like a couple cards off. Like, I made a few changes from their list in the article, but I thought it was a really cool idea to try out this deck. Even though I don't think it's very good, it makes very good Bad Deck Friday deck, I think, and it's pretty fun to play. It's really cool to have this deck against an evolution deck specifically. So yeah, the idea of the deck is, of course, we do have that Team Rocket's Tyranitar, which has that Sandstream ability. When it's in the active spot, during checkups in between turns, you can put 2 damage counters on each of your opponent's basic Pokemon. So if Tyranitar is just sitting there and piling up damage with Sandstream, you're able to put a ton of damage on your opponent's board. And then you have the attack Demolition Tackle that does 180 damage, discard energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. I think there's actually better applications to play this card over playing it with Ampharos in this Team Rocket Engine deck. I think this actually might be better with like Frostlass or something. That is definitely a video I do want to try out on the channel soon. But again, it's probably more cooler to try this out with the Ampharos. Then yeah, the Ampharos is one of the things that puts the deck together with its Darkest Impulse ability. Whenever your opponent plays a Pokemon from their hand to evolve one of their Pokemon, you put 4 damage counters on that Pokemon. However, Dark Impulse doesn't stack, so you can't have like 2 of these in play and put 8 damage on them. Putting 4 damage on isn't bad, though. Combine that with T-Tar's spread ability on basic Pokemon, you can put a lot of damage on that Pokemon, and then what you can do is obviously you hit them with the TM Devolution so that they have to then re-evolve it and take even more damage, and you can constantly just devo them over and over again and deal with their evolutions. It's not a great way to win, obviously. Like, it's kind of inefficient. You're also playing multiple Stage 2 Pokemon. It's a bit slower. Obviously, we do have Pupitar, which has Explosive Ascension, which at the very least can put itself into play so you can get the T-Tar out as quick as possible, which is nice. But it's not the quickest way to win a game, obviously. But it is a cool concept, and again, it's a fun little idea for Bad Deck Friday. I don't think this deck is very good or competitive, but I thought, why not play it for this episode, especially because it's, of course, similar to the old Rock Lock deck from 2005. Now, before we get into the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over there. If you're looking to get any Destined Rivals code still, or you want to get an older set or some IRL singles, product Card Cavern's got all that over on their website. If you do anything at Card Cavern, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF, get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out at a Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, link down below. And you can check out my second sponsor down below, TC Evolutions. You want to go get any of the awesome product they sell there, their dice, damage counters, ability markers, anything like that. Great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG tabletop. Check out TC down below, and if you get anything over at TC Evolutions, use code LDF for a 10% discount at the checkout. So big shout out to the 2 sponsors, link down below, and down below you can also check out my second YouTube channel for even more content from me too. So if you want to get more, check out the second channel also down below. So yeah, once again, here is the deck list. Modeled it off of the article that Pokemon did. It's mostly just using the Team Rockets engine. Like, we got the Arianas, the Protons to find your Pokemon, Giovanni, Petrel, Archer, the Rockets Factory, the Transceiver. This deck does have, like, one other little win con. The A spec of choice was going to be the Neutralization Zone, so if you get this to stick and play, you can actually do some damage with it. So I guess Zone makes sense in this deck. I mean, I don't know, like, Unfair Stamp could be cool, I guess, but Zone does make a lot of sense. I don't know if this deck is better without the Team Rocket engine, or the Team Rocket engine is better for the deck. I'm not too sure. It's what Pokemon had in their article. I wanted to base this video off of the article Pokemon did, but maybe this deck could be better with, like, Pidgeot or something, and Arvins and whatnot, overplaying the Team Rocket stuff, but who knows, maybe I'm wrong. And there's other applications for Tyranitar. Some other supporting characters, Mimikyu's in the deck, and then we also have Sneasel in here, which is a great way to take prizes. When you build up damage with the Tyranitar over time against basics, you can use Strike the Sleeper, which does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon on the bench for each damage counter on it. So, I don't know, if they have, like, 8 damage on them, like on a Mew or Fez, you can knock it out with Strike the Sleeper, because then you're doing 160 damage. So it's a cool way to take 2 prize KOs. Then we have reversals and stuff. Great way to build up the Tyranitar. I mean, sometimes you do need to attack with Demolition Tackle. You can't always just sit there and pass with Sandstream. Though you can, it's good to have the energy to try to attack with it. Though it does need 4 energy, so you do need to put a reversal and another energy on it. So it's a little bit hefty, but you know, it gets the job done, I guess. Maybe this deck also needs, like, Buddy Buddy Poffin or something. Some other things you could add into the deck, like Nest Ball even, to find more basics. But let's go show off the deck in action and see what this deck is all about. All right, again, at this game, our start has potential. We need to draw into, like, a supporter, though, to make it better. Now, I have a bad feeling that we're going to get bodied. We might be against Ho-Oh, which is, like, probably an auto loss, because we can't even use our, like, how do we beat Ho-Oh when they just sit there and heal all the damage I do to them? It's not great. They don't one-shot Tyranitar, I guess. We need to be able to attack with Tyranitar, but yeah, I don't know. Ho-Oh, like, this, like, the fact they can just heal 50 from all their Pokemon is, like, how do we beat that? I feel like their deck just hard counters my deck. That's kind of an issue. Oh, but they're just passing. I can't really do anything, though. My hand is not very good. Best thing I do is, like, Rare Candy Tyranitar, and then, like, pass. We're getting damage on the board, I guess, at the end of the day. This could be worse. We need to draw something. I need a, I mean, we have a lot of outs to drawing cards. Petrel can get us somewhere. Transceiver, Ariana, Iono. We'll see. But yeah, they get Ho-Oh out. It's kind of bad. Ho-Oh doesn't one-shot T-Tar, which is the only benefit. But that heal attack is diabolical. So bad. It, like, counters our deck completely. Like, Ho-Oh's heal attack is horrible. They do have the Nest Ball, which can get them the Ho-Oh. There he is. Oh, God. It's not good. Yeah, they heal 50 from each of their Pokemon. Like, how do I beat that? We have to literally try to set up Demolition Tackle at some point. We need to knock out the Ho-Oh the old-fashioned way. They already got 3 energy on it. That's not a good start. I need a supporter so I can set up a second T-Tar to attack. Come on, give me a supporter one time. There we go. Let's get rid of these two, I guess. Grab another. Let's get Tyranitar. Nice big Ariana for 8. We're looking for energy. There we go. It's pretty good. We got that. Got that. Got that. We also could maybe stick the Neutralization Zone. Okay. I was looking for reversal there, but that's fine. We can maybe Archer next turn or something if they knock me out. Well, they're not going to kill me next turn, though. So the problem is they're going to heal all their damage, though. Like, they can literally just Golden Flame over and over. So, yeah, the only win con is to literally attack with Tyranitar against Ho-Oh. Otherwise, like, I literally can't beat this thing. That attack is just horrible for our deck. It's so bad. I'm in shambles right now. Okay, what are we drawing into? I think I'm just going to spread the energy on attention to my other Larvitar here, methinks. Am I really putting all this energy on this guy? I'd rather reversal this, but I want to make sure we can attack, so I'd have to just put that there. Let's let him kill the Tyranitar. I was like debating Ionoing. It's fine, though. We can hold the Iono. We might be able to get Neutralization Zone to stick. That is one thing I'll say. Maybe we can get this guy to stick at some point. It's pretty bad, though. They can knock me out. We can go Tyranitar, hit the Ho-Oh, discard energy. Archer them probably seems like the correct move here. I could Iono, but I don't know. Do I want to see more cards or do I want to see less cards? I don't know. It's the thing. Yeah, that healing is devious. Diabolical. All right, that's fine. We're so close to killing this thing actually in one hit with Demolition Tackle. It's kind of crazy. I kind of want to keep this. I don't know. I don't want to, like, can I draw lightning? No way. Yeah. I was like, I kind of wanted to keep the rock energy. I don't really like put 5 energy on this thing, but it's like, whatever. It's the way the cards are being dealt. At least we can get another Tyranitar down. I think I'm going to wait to play this Neutralization Zone. I'm just going to Archer. Need to find reversals now. We drew the lightning. We got the zone back. Came right back in my hand. All right. Cool. This is like our best out. Hit this thing. The fact they can't one-shot me is the only thing saving me. If Ho-Oh did 20 more damage, bro. Cooked. Cooked. Absolutely cooked. We can kill the Ho-Oh. They could, theoretically, I guess they could retreat. I don't, do I have other, yeah, hopefully there's Giovanni's in the deck. Yeah, they got another Ho-Oh. It's not great. That's why we need to build up multiple T-Tars. I need to find Rod. I think I might have to Petrel to get more basics down. Ultra Ball, that's pretty good. Then get them Pheasantipity if they want. No, Slugma. If only this didn't heal all their Pokemon. The fact that it's all their Pokemon, too, just makes it even worse. Like, the Ho-Oh just hard counters us, bro. It's like, I don't know what to tell you. But they're not doing Mew? Okay. Strange. I don't know why they didn't do Mew there. Maybe they forgot. They might have got ahead of themselves, which I'm fine with. All right, can we draw anything good here? Another reversal? Okay, so let's just Petrel. We do have Giovanni, okay. We get Night Stretcher. Or I want to get Super Rod. They may not be able to KO. Well, no, they can kill a Slugma. Let's just get Rod then. Do this. I'll finally knock this thing out. Take some prizes. Reversal won't be live, though, because we're tied on prizes. But I had to kill the Ho-Oh, bro. I can't let the Ho-Oh live. Not much I can do. Okay, let's see what our prizes are going to be. Ariana and Proton. That's pretty good. We could just go Sneasel next turn. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see if they knock me out with Ho-Oh or not. It's unlikely, to be honest. They do need a lot. Maybe we can do something. We have the option of Giovanni. So my opponent doesn't get the Ho-Oh attack. They need another Ho-Oh here. If they don't attack with Ho-Oh again, we could go for the Giovanni and we can knock out their Ho-Oh here. They could just kill me with Slugma, though, too. They don't even have to Ho-Oh. They could just attack with Slugma and knock me out, which is actually pretty funny. The Slug can kill the giant monster green thing, Maduder. Broken deck. But then our play could just be go Sneasel. Kill the Mew or something. Okay, we see an Earthen Vessel. What are they getting rid of? Palpad? Do they have another Ho-Oh? They're probably just going to go Slugma, right? It's like kind of the option, right? Yeah. That's funny. Slugma killing Tyranitar is so stupid. Okay, so what do I want to do here then? I can promote Tyranitar, and I could Transceiver for Giovanni, then go Sneasel. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Do I want to do that, though? Could just go Tyranitar, attach, pass. We're tied on prizes, though. Right, that's my only Giovanni. Do I really want to waste it, though? Because I can Giovanni knock out their Mew. How do I take my last two prizes if I do that, though? That's kind of an issue. I actually don't... Well, I could try to attack twice with Sneasel. That's so hard, though. I don't know. Let's just promote T-Tar and go from there. Might just try to get Neutralization Zone down and hope that it sticks or something at some point. Okay, we got Ampharos. Could try to build up Ampharos, to be honest. It only does 140 and it gets one shot by Ho-Oh. So it's probably not great. I don't know, I could just pass here, right? And kill the Slugma. Then they're going to get to Ho-Oh. I'm just going to go for the Giovanni. I don't know if this is actually correct or not. I'm just going to go for it. We can put the Ho-Oh in the active. Because it can only work on the bench. That's good. Can we find another Larvitar? Nope. Alright, strike the sleeper. Alright, we'll see if we can win from here. We'll see how this goes. What do we got off the prizes? Proton, Devo. If they ever put Macargo down, we could try to win with Devo too, maybe. That could be an option. We just need to figure out how we're going to take our last two prizes. Hopefully we can figure it out. Bad Deck Friday in full force, folks. Night Stretcher. Mew's coming right back. As long as they... I mean, if they don't take a prize here, this is pretty good, because we can Sneasel again. Hit the Latias or something. Won't be enough to kill it, though. That's not good. Can they find a knockout is the question. Macargo. We'll see how many energies they have in their hand here. 5 on the board. How many in the discard again? 4, so that's 9 energy down. Okay, they are going to evolve. That does put 4 damage on. So the Devo play is possible. I'll take it. 2 cards in hand. Okay, they're retreating. That's a good sign. That tells me they don't have it. Yeah, they're going into Mew. Okay. Can almost knock out Slugma. Honestly, I maybe just hit the Ho-Oh. Well, they have the energy for it. Do they have a switch? They need to hit a switch off these 3 cards. Let's see it. If they hit it, it's actually pretty diabolical. Stadium Bump. That's fine with me. Gives me more ammo for a Jamming Tower. Night Stretcher again. Okay, as long as they don't have switch, it's all good. They put another... Oh, my God. Oh, my opponent might have just thrown. All right, now our win con is open. Because now they just evolved their Macargos. Now we can Devo it. Yo, we might have an out. This bad deck Friday Rocklock deck might win. No, they concede. Never mind. All right, well, that works too. I was going to just snipe the Macargo with Sneasel and then just try to find Devo to win the game. That was all I was going to do there. But them scooping works too, I guess. That sucks. I was hoping to stick it out. That was an interesting match. Ho-Oh is very annoying. That ability is really good. And then the attack card counters our whole deck. That's, like, kind of sad, not going to lie. We won, though. That counts as a win. It was looking pretty good for us anyways. I guess we could have maybe got Iono to 1 or something, but I don't know. As long as we had an out to Devo. I probably would have also put Neutralization Zone down there, too, while I was at it. All right, my opponent's got a Pidgey. An Evolution deck is good. We'll see how this ends up going. We got the turn 1 Proton, which is pretty sick. Can get the whole squad out here. Yeah, sure, we have Devo. Most of the stuff's in there, okay. I don't know what I'm up against, but we're going to find out. So let's get you down, get you, bench that, and draw some cards. Attach. Pass. I'm going to probably have to... Well, I actually didn't really prize check. Hopefully we have the Pupitar in the deck, so I can get Tyranitar out here next turn. That'd be ideal. Let's see what this is. Is it Charizard? Is it Hydreigon? Is it Dragapult? What could it be? It is a Charizard deck. All right. I mean, yeah, this matchup, we just want to spam Devo, I think. Try to get the Ampharos out if we can. What am I getting Iono'd here? This hand's pretty bad. I have to get Pupitar, and then I have to Proton, and then draw 2 cards. That is not going to happen, though. They're going to TM Evo, which kind of sucks. Yeah, they can TM Evo here, which is pretty bad. Candy TM Evo. I get the Tyranitar out. It might not matter, though. It might not last that long, unfortunately. All right, let's see what they do. Yeah, Charmeleon. And then they get Pidgeotto out. It's going to be tough. All right, we'll see what we draw. All right. Ariana's good. I'll take it. Definitely want that. Probably best to get a Pupitar. If I get Ampharos down here, that'd be ideal. Nope. All right, Rockets Factory. Ampharos one time. Nope. No such luck. Okay, I guess we'll do this then. Get Flaaffy. I wanted to get Ampharos down there. Kind of sucks. All right, well, I guess I'm just going to Rocket Energy there. Explosive Ascension. We're not really getting a whole lot of value out of our Tyranitar here. Yeah, I really wanted to get Ampharos, because now they're going to evolve out their stuff, and it's going to be less damage I could have put on the board. Because I generally couldn't Devo. I can Devo board wipe them pretty easily here. It just sucks that we didn't get there. I guess I could have... Nah, Devoing would have made no sense. Yeah, that kind of sucks. It was really, really bad to whiff Rare Candy there, because I could have got the Ampharos out. Could have had Ampharos T-Tar in play. That sucks. There's Charmeleon. Okay, let's see if they... I mean, they should obviously have Pidgeot in their hand. I'd be shocked if they didn't. We'll see if they got it like that. Yeah, there's Charizard. Fortunately, Tyranitar is getting knocked out here. We need to get another Tyranitar down here, too, so I can... At least we can Demolition Tackle them or something. Try to get some damage on the board. That'd be ideal. That would be ideal, but we have to get to that point first. With our current board, we'll see if we can pull it off. If I draw a Tyranitar here, we could go Rockets Petrel. We honestly could just go, like, Devo or something, maybe. I don't know. Maybe the play. Maybe we go for, like, a Devo angle. All right. Yeah, let's see. Did they get Pidgeot out? No Pidgeot would be decent. I can't Devo the Charmeleon on the bench, which kind of sucks, actually. I need to get damage on that thing somehow. Because I can't Devo it. Because its ability. It's pretty annoying. Alright, well. See what we can do here. We can finally get Ampharos out before they got Pidgeot out, which is at least good. Okay, we got the Tyranitar, but I have to get rid of some important cards. Do I really want to do that? Yeah, I guess it's fine. So we have Rocket's Factory still, so we can get Rare Candy. Draw 2 cards. Maybe even just draw a T-Tar here. Nope. Kind of sucks to get rid of the Rare Candy. I guess I could have got rid of the Reversal in all honesty. Maybe that was just a better card to discard there. I don't know. Do I just Devo? Could be a Devo angle, to be honest. Yeah, I might just Devo. I could attack them for 180 damage, which is, like, tempting. If I Devo them, we can get more value out of our Ampharos. Yeah, I'll just Devo. It's fine. Let's go for the Devo. We can get more damage on those Pidgeys, which is good. So now the Pidgeys can get knocked out if we Devo them again, which is good. Because they're going to evolve this guy that takes 40. They could have Rare Candy Pidgeot, but it'll still take some good damage. Speaking of which, there's an Ultra Ball. It's probably going to get Pidgeot here. I'm assuming. Maybe just like Devo, or we go like Mimikyu next turn. Probably should have attached Reversal Energy, to be honest, onto the Larvitar when I had the chance. It's fine. Ultra Ball for Pidgeot. Alright. Rare Candy Pidgeot, sure. That's fine. We want to Devo them again, and we can knock out that Pidgeot, which is pretty good. Yeah, probably should have attached Reversal here. I don't know. We might just try to, like, Devo them 2 more times and then go for, like, a different angle at some point. This guy is annoying, though. Their board is actually kind of ridiculous with what they've been given. It's kind of insane. Alright, let's see what they got. They're going to take 40 more damage for evolving the Charizard. And then we'll see what they have here. We could copy Burning Darkness with Mimikyu. Maybe I do that, actually. Ooh, they're going to evolve that. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with them evolving that. It's going to make my Devo even better now. I'm honestly surprised they did that. Surprised they evolved that other Charizard. It's good for me. Still have Quick Search. They're going to boss. They're going to kill the Ampharos. Ooh, that's annoying. How many energy are they down? They're down, what, 5 right now? It's fine. We can kill their Pidgey here, which is cool. Take another prize, which is decent. Ooh, I was about to say, this could be a good time to Devo them. Because, well, I don't know, is it? We're not knocking it. Actually, kill my Ampharos is really annoying. I can kill their Pidgeot here, which is honestly pretty good. I mean, they have a 2-card hand. I mean, feel like Devoing is like kind of a no-brainer, right? Yeah. I think it's kind of a no-brainer to not Devo. Let's try another T-Tar out. Nope. A lot of stuff, but none of them are Tyranitars. Can this get me a Tyranitar? Super Rod. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Put these 3 back. Maybe I want a Pupitar. I think it's fine. We just Devo them again. Yeah, if we had Ampharos down here, it'd be nice, because, like, again, they would take more damage from evolving, but we are at least knocking out their Pidgeot. They have a very small hand, so unless they have, like, an Iono or something, like, it's pretty good. Taking out all their birds is definitely a step in the right direction. What's our prize? Another Reversal. I need another Tyranitar down, which I didn't get off of that Ariana. So I can start Demolition tackling them. Also, finding Neutralization Zone would be pretty good, too. Getting that down would be nice. Can we find the zone at some point? We can Burning Darkness, which is cool. Doesn't knock them out, though. That's why I need the Ampharos in play. If they actually could have Burning Darkness for the knockout. Ooh, they have Monkey. Do they have an energy for it? That'd be pretty bad if they did. Yeah, hopefully we top deck T-Tar, by the way. They have an Arvin. They have Unfair Stamp. That'd be pretty bad, actually. They have Maximum Belt. Are they playing a Dark Energy for Adrenaline Brain? They are, of course. Yes. Not good. They have that, too. Oh, boy. Okay, that's going to make this matchup a little bit harder. Okay, this is not good. They have Adrenaline Brain, too. Killing the Pidgeot did nothing, apparently. They're just doing everything anyways. That's crazy, bro. Broken deck. It's not good. Can swing with Mimikyu for 270. They're losing with 20 HP left. Okay, we got the neutralization zone. There we go. They haven't played a stadium yet, though, so it's, like, not great. Still don't have the Tyranitar. I think I'm just going to do this. We're going to Proton, get Mareep. Team Rocket's Factory. Okay, we got the Tyranitar. We swing with T-Tar. Probably has to be the play. Do I play the zone now? They haven't played an Artisan yet. I think I just play it down and just... I need to buy some time. They're going to kill my Mimikyu here, which is really annoying. We got to go for this, I think. It's the best play I got. We can Giovanni next turn, maybe, and then knock out the Charizard, or hit the Charizard on the bench. We can try to remove all their energy. They only have so many energies, too. So, they may not even be able to attack. I don't know, maybe I didn't need to bump the stadium then, because they actually might not even attack here. Maybe bumping the stadium was just incorrect there. Could have waited a turn. We'll see what happens. Oh, they have an Iono. Yep, they are drawing 3. Let's see if they get Artisan plus energy. That'd be pretty broken if they did. At least getting the Artisan would be really bad. Got Flaaffy off that. Not much else. They're going to kill my Mimikyu, so I get another prize here, which kind of sucks. It's not good. We need to take out that Monkey Dory. Can't do that currently, though. Alright, let's see what they got. 4 cards in hand. Can they attack? No, they found the stadium. And it's Jamming Tower! No, that's not good. Now I can't play my Devos. Oh, boy. It's pretty bad. Alright, what else do they got, then? We can kill the Charizard, and then the other Charizard knocks me out. I need to get Giovanni here so I can knock out the Charizard on the bench. Not sure we're going to get there, though. It's not looking great. Let's see what our top deck can be. Okay. That does let me knock out, hit the other Charizard, which I think I got to go for. Yeah, it's like kind of a no-brainer, I feel like, not to just... Yeah, I think we have to chase that guy. Try to remove their energy. It's the best I got currently. Yeah, it's the best play I got. Hit for 180, remove their energy, hope for the best. And then we can try to get Rocket's Factory Devo again. Can Devo both the Charizards. We'll figure it out. We might have a chance to win this. We'll see. If they have another fire, we're in trouble, though. But again, they have no bird in play. We've been able to... We were able to knock out their Pidgeots. Let's see what they got. Let's see. We're in top deck mode, though. I wanted Ariana there instead of Giovanni, but I think we had to chase the Charizard. There's, like, no reason not to. Because we didn't have access to Counter Catcher, right? Shouldn't be good if we did. All right. Do they have another Iono? Getting Iono again would be okay. We'll see what they have. They get Adrenabrain. They're probably going to put 30 on Flaaffy, I assume, is probably the best target. No, Larvitar. Rock Scouting. They get Fez, which is pretty bad, actually. Chiyu. Ooh, Chiyu's pretty annoying. They can use Chiyu to put energy in play, too. It's kind of diabolical. Do I pass here? I don't even... Passing's, like, tempting, to be honest. It's tempting to pass. Because I don't want to give them... I'm going to do another Rare Candy T-Tar. I'm trying to think. If I kill the Charizard, they're just going to go Fez. They could Fez into Fire Energy, knock me out. But we can still win. Yeah, I think I have to kill them. Getting the Rare Candy T-Tar gives me incentive to kill them, I think. So I'm going to go for the knockout. I think it's fine. I mean, they're not even guaranteed to get energy. They have a Super Odd in hand. It's a different story, but let's see. All right, what do we got? Okay. Rocket's Factory could be good if I can actually draw into Supporter. And also, the Rocket's Factory lets me get rid of that Jamming Tower to use Devo. We can also kill the Monkey Dory, which is pretty good, unless they heal it, which they're probably going to. They have to heal the Monkey here. All right, let's see if they can get the attack. No, they actually have the Rod and Fez. Oh, my God. See, this is why I kind of wanted to pass. Well, they're not guaranteed to draw an energy, but, I mean, let's be real. They're going to get one because Charizard always has it. Every time. Let's see it. If they get Fire Energy and I don't draw into a way to Devo, I might lose, to be honest. We have to Devo the Charizard next turn to have a chance of winning this game. If they whiff, we're actually in a pretty good spot. Though I can't attack the active, so we're still not able to really do anything if I can't, but it's like better than nothing. Let's see what they got. Yeah, I basically need to draw into a way to Devo to win this. We still have a chance to win this game, which is crazy. It's down to what I draw. Did they whiff energy? They could Iono me again. Just need 2 more cards. And they'd also get rid of my Rockets Factory, but they could give me Ariana. Ariana would be a good top deck. A supporter that draws me... Like, supporter would be good, because I at least Rockets Factory. Like, even if I draw... I guess I can't Archer. Archer's like the worst case scenario, actually. No, Archer's okay, though, because then if they knock me out, I can play it next turn. Close game. Ooh, they're just passing. Okay. The Monkey Dory is getting knocked out here, which is good. If I draw Fight Energy, we can also attack. Oh, let's go. We drew the Transceiver. Let's go. Let's go. We're in the game. We're in the game. Let's get it, baby. Nice. Oh, but I whiffed the Fighting Energy. We just have game. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. We have game. Devolution. That's it. GG's. Because Monkey Dory will die to Sandstream damage. They should have been healing the Monkey. I'm surprised they weren't healing their Monkey Dory with the Adrenabrains. They were just healing their Charizards. Ah, we'll take it, though. We had to kill the Monkey for the last 2 prizes with this deck. Yo, crazy close game here. This matchup definitely feels good. The Monkey Dory is annoying, obviously. But we dismantled their Pidgeots pretty quickly, which did help a lot, obviously. That did make it a lot easier to win the game. All right, let's get into this game with Tyranitar, Rock Lock. What do we got? Ooh, we're up against Zoroark. All right, I can bite. What do we draw? Another reversal? I wouldn't mind getting Mareep down here, but I don't know what I want to get rid of this Ultra Ball. I guess it's got to be these 2 then, right? Yeah, I want to try to get Ampharos out as fast as possible. Yeah, Ampharos is pretty important in this matchup, because like every time they evolve, they take 4 damage. I think most of the win con here is going to be hope that Devo does Devo things. They can't one-shot T-Tar actually as easily with Zoroark, which is kind of cool. Carmine... Ooh, maybe they're playing like a poison build. Because I'm going to say Reshiram only does 170 damage. So, like, that's good. But, ooh, they just have to scratch. Which I guess actually does seem relevant, to be honest. What's our draw? There's T-Tar. Ooh, wow, nice. That was an insane Ariana. I was, like, actually debating playing the Devo. Which, honestly, maybe I should have. Just because I almost could have whiffed the T-Tar. We even got the... No, I'll just pass. Okay, whatever. I was like thinking something else. This is fine. We're getting some damage on the board. My opponent could knock out my Tyranitar, though. That 20 damage from scratch actually might be relevant. Let's see how many Zoroarks they have here, though. But yeah, getting the Ampharos out was important. But we got the dual combo online. I do have to be mindful of potentially what's his face? Darmanitan. Okay, there's Zoroark. As long as we survive the turn, we can probably just Proton, right? Get more Larvitars out. Yeah, so I do want to ideally live here. We'll see if my Tyranitar is safe. Because we can go Proton Devo. Seems pretty good. So hopefully we don't get KO'd. Because if my opponent has the knockout here, it's a little sus. It's not great. Arvin. Okay, they're doing that first. Before trade, which could be a good thing. See what they get. I would have liked to get Rockets Factory there, too. We get the Neutralization Zone in play at some point, though. That'll be pretty big. Handheld Fan Nest Ball. So I'm going to get Reshiram. Yeah, losing T-Tar here kind of sucks. That scratch damage is kind of relevant, not going to lie. Yeah, there's Reshiram. That's not a good sign. Don't scratch me, please. Don't do it. I'll see if they find Dark Energy. Oh, no, they do have the knockout. Okay. They just have it. Unfortunate. There's already a Dark in their hand. Don't do it, man. That sucks. Would have been good to get another Larvitar down here, but... No guarantees we're getting another T-Tar out. Handheld Fan. Do they have the Dark? Yeah. I was hopeful. I was a little hopeful. We can still go Devo. It's not the end of the world. We have to sacrifice our Ampharos, though, which I'm not really a big fan of. I have to set up another Mareep, I think. This guy's really important, right? So. Could always Giovanni it, I guess. Okay, what's our draw? The zone. No, it's a little early to play that. We'll wait. We'll grab these, and then... I can't even Devo. That's unfortunate. I have no energy. There's no way I play the zone here, right? Such a waste. And they only get to see 4 cards, but they do have a ton of stadiums. So it's like, well, they're down in End's Castle, actually. They're down 2 stadiums. Look, I'm just going to put this down and pass. Hopefully this sticks, but yeah, we'll just play that down. I maybe could have went Ariana instead of Proton there to try to get energy and like more basics, but I think it was better to just grab the basics. I don't know, I'll slam the stadium. It's pretty awkward if this gets bumped, but we'll see. I need to move Ampharos still. I'm not out of the woodwork yet. Ampharos is still stuck in the active. I need to find like Flaaffy or something. I mean, I have a feeling they play at least 3 to 4 stadiums. Like, they have Artisan in the deck. They might even just be playing 3 End's Castle instead of 2. So I guess we'll see what happens. I'm going to buy some time here, hopefully, if we're lucky. Need to get another Ampharos out, though, before they get to Darmanitan. They have another Iris? All right. See what they got now. Yep, there it is. Neutralization Zone lasted a total of 0 turns. I knew that was not going to stick. I knew it. Unfortunate. I shouldn't have played it. I should have waited. Wanted to get Team Rocket's Factory first, but that sucks. That makes it even worse now. Yikes. Okay, well, the best we can do is try to go for a Devo play. Rip the Ariana. Okay, we got Flaaffy. That's good. We do need Flaaffy. I don't even think there's a reason to Devo. I shouldn't have played that then. Well, I needed to draw more cards. Honestly, it might be better to Mountain Munch instead of Devolution. That was Mountain Munch. There's not really a reason to Devo. Let's hit him with a Mountain Munch for 10. If only we had Pupitar there. That sucks. Alright, we'll figure it out. We can go for the... Hopefully we can get T-Tar out next turn. We need a Pupitar there to be able to go into the Tyranitar and then go for the Devo. Because then we would have survived the turn from Zoroark. We had a Tyranitar. They can't knock out Larvitar. But see, now the problem is they're going to go Darmanitan, knock out both of my Larvitars. So that's going to suck. Then I have to try to go like Sneasel or something. So that sucks. We'll see. They should find the Darmanitan here. I'd be surprised if they whiff Darmanitan. Yeah. They have to go to the energy in the active. So if we can get the Rocket Stadium here, maybe we can like stop them from using this guy for a bit. Because they are already down 5 energy. So there's a chance. There's a very slim chance. They can knock out both my Larvitars. I'm going to have no Larvitars left. That's going to suck. No Larvitars in play. I'm going to have to like improvise. We could go into Sneasel. Could go into Flaaffy too. Maybe. Yeah, this feels bad. Do we Archer is now the question. Is it better to Archer here? Is it better to Ariana? I'm not too sure. I don't know. We just really needed to get Tyranitar down, dude. I needed Pupitar, but I didn't get Pupitar. If only we had the Pupitar, it would have been big chillin'. Because I could have went Pupitar there, got T-Tar, got some damage on the board. Survived the turn from the Zoroark, right? Unfortunate circumstances. They have to get rid of all the energy in the active. So maybe the play is to go like Archer. Oh, they're going to kill the Flaaffy. Yeah, makes sense. Can't even get Ampharos back out. Yeah, it sucks. We got the double stage 2 combo, but they just killed the T-Tar and it just derailed from there. I don't know, maybe instead of Proton, it was better to Ariana the more I think about it. Now we just probably are in a lot of trouble. My opponent needs a couple prizes to win. We needed Zone to stick, too. I'm just going to Archer. We need Zone to stick. I doubt I'm going to get Rare Candy T-Tar. Yeah, we got Pupitar finally. And the Stadium, which is good. Maybe we can get Rare Candy off this. Nope. Got Super Rod, though, which actually might be pretty good. Alright, let's just get this guy out. He's not really doing too much at the moment, but he's on the board now. And the Zoroark could be stuck in the active. So we'll see. Unless they have a Turo or something, that would suck. I don't know. I don't even know if I can afford to bench Ampharos anymore because they have Darmanitan on the board. I don't want them to be able to just win the game. So I don't even think I can bench anything else. I think I just have to try to solo them with T-Tar. I don't think that's going to happen, but who knows? Yeah, we needed, like, we had a good start, but they had a better setup. And they were able to take out my T-Tar. That scratch damage is going to haunt me forever, bro. That scratch damage was so bad. All right, let's see what they can do. Can they not KO me this turn? I think if only we had Neutralization Zone still, we'd probably be in a better spot, right? Not having the zone anymore really sucks. Fine, we need to find energy too, so I can Demolition Tackle. They have boss. All right, that sucks. Drew an Iono. It's pretty good. May as well play it. See if we can find an energy and a Devo. No energy, just a bunch of supporters. It's not what I was looking for exactly. It's pretty rough. Let's see if they find energy here to knock out my Sneasel. That's super unfortunate. That was a waste of an Iono. We literally got no energy, just a bunch of supporter cards. I can't really do anything with it. I get Giovanni next turn, I guess, which I guess I'm going to go for. We're going to have to Giovanni trap this. Maybe. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to. It's not looking good currently. All right, what are they going to do? They got one more trade to work with. Do they play 4 Ends Castle and do they have an energy? I'd be surprised if they didn't get the energy here. I mean, I know they're down a lot, but they can find like Night Stretcher or something. Ends PP up, sure. All right, now what do they got? Yeah, they have Prime Catcher of all cards. Even worse. That's like the worst case scenario. They get to switch and bring in the Tyranitar, which is what I don't want them to do. That is pretty bad. They actually go for the Darmanitan attack, though, which is interesting. Okay, that's kind of ballsy. If they have a Turo here, though, they kind of just win the game. That's actually really bad they did that. That sucks. All right, well, can we draw anything good? Let's see. Nope. I can't even Giovanni the Darmanitan. Oh, that's unfortunate. Good Devo here. So we can Petrel for Devo, or I can just Ariana. Try to attack this thing. I can almost just do this. Try to attack. Or not. Can't seem to find any energy, which is kind of killing me. Three energy in the deck. Can we draw into an energy? No, my... Bruh. I cannot draw any energy here to save my life. That's why I went for the Ariana, because I was like, maybe just Demolition Tackle them or something. But nope. Not today. We're just going to have to sit here and pass. Not good. They may just have game, right? If they play a Turo, they win. Or, I mean, they should be low on energies. I highly doubt they have more. They're down 7 energies. 8 energies. Still not enough for them to attack. I'll say I have another energy switch somewhere in there. If they just have a Turo, though, they win. Not much I can do, man. Our draws were... I mean, we drew too many supporters when we, like, spammed Ariana. We drew way too many supporters this game, I feel like. Which is not ideal. They have a Palpad. Can that save them? Currently, there's nothing they can Palpad back that's, like, super relevant here. Iono and Boss? That doesn't do anything. There's no way they're actually stuck, right? Maybe we should try to get Ampharos back out. There's no way they're stuck. Am I going to win because they decked out? Yo, I might win by deck out here. Yo, the Rock Luck. Oh, they have another PP up. That's not going to matter too much, though, as long as they can't move the active. Yeah, maybe they're going to deck out. That's crazy. I mean, there's not much I can really do, though. I just have to sit here and keep passing. They have a Night Stretcher. That doesn't do anything, though. Let's say a V-Switch. Nope. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. They're on 8 energy. There's Devo. I guess we'll bench this guy. I could go for the Devo here. I could also trap Darmanitan in the active spot, which is pretty... I don't think it matters, does it? Not really. Thinking about trapping Darmanitan. I don't think it makes a difference, but on the off chance they find other energy, then I guess technically it's correct to just trap Darmanitan. Draw 2 card. We can Mountain Munch, actually. Or not. I was like, yo, what if we draw an energy? I can go for Mountain Munch here and trap mill them, but that's not going to work. Unfortunate. I'm just going to pass. Yeah, stalling them, like decking them out actually might have been the win con at this point, but now it's not. Let's see if we can find energy. There we go. Yeah, we can just Mountain Munch. This accelerates our win con. And if they do have a way to retreat, it's now gone. Okay, boss discard. Sure. We might have actually won this game. Somehow, some way, we might have won the game. Maybe. There's boss. That's fine. Yeah, it's a game. They just passed. All right. Do I have another Giovanni, though? Hold on. I don't know if my other Giovanni's in the deck. You in there, buddy? Petrel? We have 2 energy. If I get energy, I just flat out win here because I can retreat and Mountain Munch. I can't Iono them. So we'll go for Ariana then. I can't evolve that either, though. Okay, let's attach that. Play the Super Rod. Put back literally just like 2 things. I probably didn't need to put 2 things back. If I whiff, I whiff. It's not the end of the world. Well, it might be the end of the world. No, they just concede anyways. All right, never mind. All right, we win. Sure. Somehow we won that game. I don't know what happened, but my opponent maybe overcooked with their energy attachments. They had 8 energy. They theoretically had a way to attack since they still had Night Stretcher to work with, but they traded away the energy, which allowed me to, you know, open up the door to win. They also didn't seem to have a Turo, which was good, unless their last prize was a Turo. There you go, folks. That is Rock Lock updated in the standard format. Obviously, a pretty big Bad Deck Friday deck. The deck definitely does struggle against a lot of things in the format, but when you're playing against a deck solely relying on evolution Pokemon, the deck is pretty good. Kind of gets hard carried by Ampharos' ability, but the Tyranitar is a pretty cool card too, and it was nice to revisit this like Rock Lock deck literally 20 years after it was a thing, I guess, which is kind of cool. So shout out to Pokemon print out the article on the deck. I think I definitely would make some changes to the deck, like maybe play like Unfair Stamp over Zone. I would probably also maybe put like PAF in here and stuff instead of relying on Proton to find your Pokemon. But it's a pretty cool deck nonetheless. So, and the Rocket Engine isn't a terrible way to play this deck. Maybe this deck could be better actually without the Rocket Engine. I don't know if you can figure out a way to build the deck without Team Rocket's engine. Maybe that's the way to go. You can't really play Grand Tree because like Grand Tree works against Ampharos, I think, which isn't really that good. But overall, the deck's really cool and definitely made for a pretty good Bad Deck Friday video. We had some pretty interesting obstacles in this video, like Monkey Dory, and especially that Ho-Oh EX. Moving to the video on the Rock Lock deck. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're getting very close to 79,000 subs / 80K subs here on the channel. You want to help me reach those goals, subscribe down below. If you enjoyed the content, I would greatly appreciate it. Check out the sponsors down below. Use code LDF. Check out my second channel for more content from me too. Catch another video very soon. Bye-bye.